Hello everybody, welcome back to MSTR-Farms. So today we're going to be putting in end posts for some of our new pig pen pastures. We're putting in the big anchor posts. This is what we've always kind of thought was the southeastern Indiana way, so it's something that probably a lot of you have never seen. I guess we'll do this as the quote intro video or something. I wanted to make sure I have plenty of content out there, so if anybody found it, they'd have something to watch before I posted it on Facebook and stuff. But we're a corn and soybean farm that raises non-GMO pasture-raised hogs and beef. All of our animals currently are born on our farm. My hogs are all born in that farrowing house over there, and then I've got my nursery behind them. And then after the nursery, they go back here out in the pastures. We run a lot of Olivers, so if you like watching Oliver equipment, that's pretty cool, pretty good place to be. We grind our own feed. We bale our own hay. This wasn't baled with our baler though, because ours, we didn't have the time. We had a thing we had to attend. But like, these are some of our calves. These are our weaned ones. They're just getting started on grain. And so they're in here. And then over here we have our fat calves in this pen, which are the ones that we are feeding out. They're all in here, all of our steers and a couple of heifers. And then we have that's where our pig pastures are. We're working on them today. We're setting our end posts to stretch woven wire and all that fun stuff. So this is the video that I'm gonna link in all of the Facebook posts and stuff. So yeah, it's MSTR Farms on Instagram. I think it's MSTR Pork on Facebook. I don't think I could change that. But so yes, so we bought one of these quite a few years ago, and we put up our big machine shed in the back. Well, we bought this hydraulic postal digger, and we have a small bit for it. It's laying over there. As for a skid loader, we have a relative of ours has a nice skid loader that can run auxiliary hydraulics. Ours is too small, but we decided that this is an Oliver 550 forklift. We've had it for a little over a year now. And we've used it for about everything. I think we use it almost every day. So we rigged up the auxiliary hydraulics on it from the side shift. So we don't have side shift at the moment, but that's not a big deal. And we welded on these fork pockets on the bottom side of the quick attach for the postal digger. Normally this would actually be rotated up 90 degrees. And then there's that little holder back here that this would sit on. And that's how you move around with the skid loader. But because we don't have that kind of tilt with this, we can pick it up high, but we have a chain. And so we can do all that. This is not our bit. This is the relative's bit because we can keep it at his place. But this is, I think, a 24-inch bit, so it can dig a 2-foot and they were all woven wired as well. But so that's really windy. Hopefully you can hear me. But this is the kind of fence we're putting in. See how nice and tight this is? And this is the end post style we're putting in. So as you can see, it is solid. I mean, it would take a lot. They say you can't even break them out. You have to dig them out. This is the brace post, and this goes in the ground all the way to about here, or maybe even further. I don't know exactly how long, but it's all braced in. So, and this is stretched really tight. As you can see, that's really tight. And then it runs all down through. Yeah, we've got Olivers. We have one white. As a family, we have 3 550s. We have a backhoe, this forklift, and then a normal, just tractor style. We have an 88 we're working on in the shop. It's getting a brand new engine in it. Not a Waukesha. It's getting a Hercules, or I want to say maybe it's not a Hercules. I don't know. It was a white, I think it is a Hercules. It's a white branded engine. It came out of a military generator, so it's got 0 hours on rebuild. And we're putting it in because ours was pretty slap wore out. It had 6,000 hours on it. And they weren't easy hours. But I need a new feed grinding tractor. Right now I'm using this one with the Cummins install in it. There's no Waukesha on this. It's got a Cummins. And it's got plenty of horsepower, but this is also our planting tractor, and it's our big tractor, so everything if we're out in the fields with this, I can't grind feed with it, obviously. So yeah, we're gonna go out and try to get these postals done. This thing doesn't have very much pressure, but it has decent flow. So I'm hoping it'll turn this big bit. We can dig a hole with the little one. We haven't tried the big one yet, so this can make for an interesting video. So I guess we'll see when we're out in the field. Okay, so we're gonna be drilling this hole in here. Hopefully it'll turn it. Yep. Give her some juice. We got our mast pretty well horizontal here, and then this automatically hangs straight up here, and then we're just going to slowly go in and dig our hole. back on the second day. We set that one yesterday, but we got rained out, so we're here setting this one today. You already seen the drilling the holes process, so. Okay, so now we got our hole dug to this depth here. We need to take the hand one and dig out this much so this rebar sits on the ground. Needs more, or we're putting the post in?
I think you'll be all right there.
Okay.
Okay, Tony.
Rebar in it, Sam?
There's a lot more battery. Tony, your blog it has your this thing has more battery, so that's it.
Rebar goes in first.
Yep. So now we're gonna set the post in.
Yeah.
We got the rebar in the end of it there. We just gotta set it in the ground.
Good.
And now we gotta try and get it plop down in that center hole.
All we need to do
There we
is
go.
put all of this.
Now we gotta put the blocks in, or put some dirt in first. It wasn't quite all the way down enough. So we're back here in the back. Our last post we set was way up there. We set the other one yesterday over there. And now we're setting these corners. And I go from here to here, be a gate, and then a fence running all the way to that shed. We had chained it up so we didn't have our thing sitting way up in the air like that. And then we're gonna get it back up and parallel that. What's wrong with them? Oh, down here. Till it's out. We want to get the mast perfectly perpendicular to the ground. Yep, because this will hang and then there'll be perfectly straight hole. See your dot? So we came out here and stepped this off and marked it. Come forward some more. Whoop, go ahead and let her down some. Whoop, come forward some more. Whoa. Okay, go ahead and set her down, but don't start yet. Okay, they make 20-foot gates, right? Just in case. Alrighty, so now we're gonna have him engage the hydraulics and we'll start digging this hole, I believe. Yep, you're good. So back here is where there used to be another fence that my dad put in high school. It was right here on this post. And it ran that way. And this one was set a little differently. It had a screw anchor in it. And as you can see through the years, the cows have turned this into a big mud pit. But yeah, the cows are all over there. This will be the video, I guess, the intro video. So yep, those are all our cows and the calves right there. Those are our 4 current calves. We're going to put this in for a hog pasture, and then every now and then it could be a cow pasture if it gets overgrown. We're going to try and rotate it and really get it nice and thick. So, because down through here will be a nice grass spot, but then back in the trees will be our mud spots, and we'll have buildings in here and all that fun stuff. So, I'm going to set you guys up on the post and we'll time lapse putting this whole We got this one done, and we got one more back there, and then we got a third one in the back, but my camera battery's dead, so that's okay. So we're out here at the pasture. This is where we have our marks out, our paint marks. This is one of the end posts we set yesterday. As you can see, the cows were sniffing around it and really helped solidify it in the ground. We might have to come in and we're gonna bring a shovel out here and we're gonna pack these in a little bit better yet. This is one of our big end posts, so we're gonna need a brace to go this way, and the fence that's going this way, and the fence that's going that way where she's at is gonna be panels, so it does not need a brace because we're not stretching. They're just gonna be set there. The same, and then we go across here, and there should be about a 10-foot here to this post, which will be a line post for panels, and this will make one pen, alleyway, another pen. So we're gonna throw off all the posts we need while we're here, and yeah. Okay, so this is our very first post we set, and as you can see, it has actually settled a lot. So we gotta put a lot more dirt in here, keep filling that in, and here we actually want 2 line posts and a brace post. We want to replace both of these with one line post because these are kind of weak. And we also want a line post about here for wherever this gate's going to swing. Actually right here, sorry, I marked it. This will be the other line post. And then we're going to go back there and set all the other line posts and brace posts. So, I mean, that's repetitive. We'll see after that. Okay, so we just pulled these gates and this panel out from that fence row back there, that one that comes all the way up here, because it is junk. We're gonna be pulling out that barbed wire. We'll have the fencing cart out here tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow. We'll be pulling out that barbed wire, winding it up nice and neat. So yeah, we just took these panels off. We're gonna be going through there. We're gonna roll up all the barbed wire, then we're gonna take the forklift through. We're gonna pull all the T-posts out, make sure they're in good shape. And then we're going to set, hopefully it might be tomorrow, it might be Thursday. We're gonna come out and we're gonna set all of our braces here everywhere we stretch. And then we'll switch our bit over to the little one and we'll set all of our line posts. I think I'm gonna keep this panel, looks like it's in pretty good shape. So it may go in here or something like that, but yeah, we got these posts setting in nice and solid at the end of the day, so yeah, I guess that's the end of the video here. If you like what you see, please give it a like, comment if you have any questions or concerns, and subscribe if you want to continue to see stuff from us. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one.